All right, well, I had somebody request 3 words that they said have unexpected sounds in them. Basically, they all have a 2 consonant start at the beginning that kind of makes them a little bit tricky to pronounce, essentially. So we have Suba, Fjord, and Naz. So Suba is like a little thing on a Japanese sword. It's a little disc shape that protects the hand from the blade. A fjord is an inlet in a sea that has cliffs on either side. I think they're created by glaciers, maybe. And Naz means to bite. You gnaw on something, you kind of chew on it. So there you go. The TS in Suba just says S, I believe, is how you just kind of ignore the T. It's like a silent T, but I could be wrong about that. Okay, we got the S. Now Fjord, which the J obviously isn't a great letter, but ooh, we got the O and the R. Okay. And that one's kind of weird. The J is kind of pronounced like a Y, I think. Fjord. And then Naz. And again, a silent G, kind of like the silent T. Ooh. Oh, well. Interesting. Oh, I was about to say sword or words. Words would work, except, well, no, it doesn't actually. I was gonna say except for we don't have a D, but we also don't have the S at the end. But those letters make me think of sword and words because of my shirt, Choose Your Sword Wisely. Link down below if you want to get that shirt, by the way. But we can't do that. So, what about worse? Worse is pretty good, which is kind of funny to say. But we haven't done anything with an E. I'm gonna guess worse. It's new spots for the W-O-R-S. E's a good letter. I'm sure there's something else it could, I feel like there's probably something else it could be, but I think that's a good guess. Is it worse? Oh, it's worse. Okay, there we go. Interesting. So I guess we could have done a worse start than Suba, Fjord, and Naz today. Although, you know, a lot of multi-word starts, even one-word starts, are gonna have probably S, R, O, at least a couple of those letters in them. W, maybe, maybe not, but this is a word that probably wasn't too hard for most people today because O, R, S, and E are all letters that people like to use to start with, so. Unless you got stuck, I guess, so there is a little bit of a risk of getting stuck with like horse, course, force, you know, several, not knowing the starting letter, I suppose, but I don't know how many there are. Moors, yeah. So there's a few of those, so you could have got stuck in a trap there, I guess, but at any rate, let me know how you did with today's Wordle, and be sure to subscribe for more puzzles.